What Jimmy Garoppolo had to say about his first offseason with the 49ers. I think I've come a long way. Get Patriots game stats and the inside scoop on the season with the Boston Globe's Point After newsletter delivered for free to your inbox. Santa Clara, California. AP, Jimmy Garoppolo showed what he can do in Coach Kyle Shanahan's offense even before he fully understood it in an impressive 5-game cameo at the end of last season. With an entire offseason to learn the foundation of the San Francisco 49ers scheme and build chemistry with his receivers and offensive line, he should only be better in his first full season as an NFL starter in 2018. Ad choice advertising and red invented by Tees. Whether that translates into even more prolific numbers is a different question. I don't know how much of a jump you're going to see, Shanahan said Wednesday before the team's final minicamp practice of the offseason. When you talk about expectations, I don't know how you're going to live up to that. He did very good last year. If we had 400 yards a game, does that mean we need to have 600 the first 5 games to improve? I don't know what the numbers will be, but we will be a better offense. Advertisement. The numbers were quite good after Garoppolo took over as the Niners won their final 5 games of the season after a 1-10 start under Shanahan. San Francisco scored on an NFL best 56.6% of their drives after Garoppolo took over as starter and ranked in the top 5 in the league in scoring offense, 28.8 points per game, yards per play, 6.1, and yards per game, 409.6. That all came with Garoppolo being force-fed a game plan each week and an offense he barely knew. This offseason he has been able to start from scratch and learn the whys behind the scheme, which should make him even better once the season starts. I think I've come a long way, especially from last season when I was just cramming everything in, Garoppolo said. But there's still a long way to go developing that chemistry between me and the skill positions and the O-line. It's a work in progress. That was evident Tuesday when issues with a new cadence led to several false starts or players not getting off on time early in practice. That led Garoppolo to keep a lot of the offense on the field after practice for some extra work to make sure those issues don't come up again. Advertisement. Shanahan said he was pleased to see his players take the initiative to fix those issues without any prodding from the coaches. It wasn't any fun, Garoppolo said. When that goes wrong, it just screws up the rest of the play. First and foremost, we have to get that corrected. While the cadence issue was a one-time issue, a major focus this offseason for Garoppolo and the offense has been on becoming more efficient in the red zone. San Francisco moved the ball with ease the last 5 weeks of the season, but the offense too often had to settle for field goals. The Niners converted less than half of their chances inside the opponent's 20-yard line in 2 touchdowns. The team has excelled in that area in practice this offseason and Garoppolo hopes that carries over to the games. Those are point plays, Garoppolo said. Those are the ones that really matter. When you get those opportunities, it's hard to complete a touchdown, especially in the red zone like that. The windows are tighter, there's not as much room. While Garoppolo is the headliner, there has been significant change in the 1+ year since Shanahan and general manager John Lynch took over a struggling franchise. Shanahan took over a 2-win team that had gone through 3 coaches in the previous 3 years and now has it in position to be a legitimate contender in the power-packed NFC. We've put a lot of work in a year, we've gone through a lot of things, we've changed the roster over a ton, Shanahan said. We've been better as a coaching staff. We go through this every single day. What I'm happy about as I look over our players and our coaches is we are better. We are deeper. We are faster. We moved together, our 11 guys, better together. That should happen. We've done it longer. We've had more time to build the personnel. Advertisement notes, W.R. Marquise Goodwin won the Pro Football Writers of America George Halas Award given to the person who overcomes the most adversity to succeed. Goodwin caught an 83-yard touchdown pass in a Week 10 win against the Giants just hours after he and his wife, Morgan, lost their infant son due to complications which led to a premature delivery. Third-round LB Fred Warner signed his rookie contract. Former 49ers LB Larry Grant has been named the team's 2018 Non-Wooden Scouting Fellow by Taboola. Sponsored links promoted links. You may like the Straits Times police record statements from Najib and his daughter. The Straits Times undeth Business Times Lamborghini opens new Singapore showroom. Business Times Undwa fashionable sexiest camo wedding dresses fantasy according to Mana fashionable undo enjoy compare. Are you missing out? Find a better credit card in Singapore today. Enjoy compare undo far.